Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? If you're watching from Facebook, thank you for joining me today. And if you're here on YouTube, thank you for being here. Oh, sorry about that. Welcome to my live stream. It's yours truly, Oyoyo. So let's get in, let's discuss. Is another live chat. Today being the 4th of January 2024. The brand new year heated up so quickly that a lot of people are not taking it easy at all. So we have quite a lot to discuss today. Join me today. Let's discuss. Thank you guys for coming in and let me know how your day went. Was your day very interesting, successful? How did your day go today? Mine was pretty busy, yeah, but not as busy as yesterday. Yesterday was extremely busy that I was like, oh my God, I needed a holiday. Thank you, Lillian, for joining me today. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining on Facebook. And as you come in, thank you for sharing as well, Lillian. God bless you. Don't forget to like the live stream, invite your friends, let's discuss. We have quite a lot to discuss today, but I limited my title to 3 because of the space. But there is a lot going on right now for us to talk about. So join me, let's discuss on today's live stream. And I tell you, it's going to be a very interesting one. As you come in, please like the page for me, like the live stream, share, invite your friends. Lillian said it was stressful to her. Honestly, welcome on board, sis. We're on the same position right now. It was really stressful, but not as stressful as yesterday was so bad. I didn't even get the time to eat breakfast yesterday. I ate breakfast around 1:45 p.m. So it was very stressful. I am New Hope. Well, my goodness, you're absolutely welcome to my page. Is all love here. Please feel free to relate. Come back another time. Let's chat. If you have questions, inbox me. I'm free to respond to inboxes as well. So I don't know which one to start with. My title is showing Korra Obidi back in court. And I now ask a big question: will social media ever leave Yul Edochie alone? Okay, why am I asking that question? Yul made a very interesting and passionate post today about his son, and I felt that was a good thing to do. I was happy he did that because we never saw that aspect of Yul since this his son passed last year. Most of us cried over the demise of that boy, as if we know them physically, one on one or personally. And so when I saw that post he made this morning, I was so happy he made the post. And though he blocked off the comment section, but you can see the number of likes that particular post got, quite a number. A lot of people liked the post because people were expecting him to relate to that level. So, and then if you go to other blogs that shared that post, you come and read comments. The comments were not favorable. The comments from Instablog to whatever, Linda Ikeji, they were not favorable. So my question is, will social media ever embrace you to love him for who he is? He's not the first to take a second wife, neither will he be the last. But will social media ever love him? Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll also be sharing my opinion here. Here in Oyoyo's world, we keep it conversational in the sense that your contribution matters a lot. We'll read comments out, we drop our links to hear your own opinion, and at the same time we express our opinion. Okay, our opinions, we express them here. You're entitled to your opinion, I am entitled to my own opinion. At the end of the day, we might end up having similar opinions concerning a particular issue. So we'll be talking about Yul Edochie and social media. If social media will ever embrace Yul Edochie again, if they will ever come to love him again. And as well, I'll be talking about a woman that was banished in Imo State for marrying a married man. Okay. So she married a married man as a second wife, and the villagers, the community in Imo State, and the husband's family gathered this woman, if not for this local vigilante intervention, maybe they would have done more than just throwing her out of the compound. It was so bad, and I have strong opinion on that one as well. I want to know what my audience are thinking. So we'll be discussing all of that today in today's live stream. Once again, welcome to my live stream. It's all love here, and my name still remains Oyoyo. All right. Let's keep sharing. Yes, so thank you, Lillian, for sharing. I do appreciate. All right, let me start with Yul Edochie, okay? So I talked about Yul Edochie a day before. I talked about Yul Edochie 2 days ago, a day before yesterday, and then today again. Today, when I woke up to, yeah, maybe I know, ime ka nwa mmadụ, ime ka papa mmadụ, ime ka a man lose the son. When I saw that post, I was like, thank God he wrote this. I know he's hurting, having lost his son, but he comes on social media to max it. And it's still the same social media you've allowed to dictate the tone of your joy, peace, and happiness on social media space that you're maxing up for. So when I saw that post, I said, thank God, whoever that called his attention yesterday, whether it was his father, friends, well-wishers, they did a number yesterday by talking to him. They got him to realize that, yes, you need to, show some some concern, having lost his son. So when he wrote that postpartum birthday wish for postmortem, before I'll say something else, it's postmortem birthday wish for the son, I was gladdened that he did that. I was happy that Yul Edochie did that. Honestly speaking, he did the right thing, expressing how he missed the son, and putting that in paper. Not that he needs social media's approval to that, but for someone who is into entertainment industry, is celebrity at that, yeah, you need as much social media whatever you can get. Honestly, he does need that. So when I saw that wish, I really was happy that he did that, and I liked the video. And when I saw the conversation on Instablog, it wasn't favorable. People were just still tearing him up. So I now ask the question: will social media people ever warm up to loving Yul again? Warm up to liking him again? Would that ever happen? What do you think? Would they ever warm up to loving him again? I don't think social media will ever see him as same. The truth is that it's not you sending those posts. Judy is the one behind those posts. She like using it to chase clouds. Lillian. Lillian, though, I cannot verify this information. So I can't say if it was Judy or not. All I know is that we saw it from Yul Edochie's page. So let's leave it at that. Hey, Niger mommy, happy new year to you, beautiful. Happy new year. I decided to come in live on my page here, to warm it up. I've been quiet for a while, and I know this is not the usual time I come live, but this is the time that is most favorable for me to come live than in the afternoon. My morning, I can't be able to. So thank you for joining me today. Niger Mom in Australia, thank you for being here. Cutie G's just posted a new video showing the prophet. I saw it though. I saw it. I don't even know what to make out of that prophet. Honestly, they're only seeing people buying. They are not seeing people that are waking up from those that buy to wake them up from death. From death, they are not seeing how Nigeria will prosper. They are not prophesying anything good. It's always doom, doom, and doom upon doom. I saw it. I wanted to close my eyes, not to think about that process, because why should this man, a woman, be making all of these prophecies, and she's claiming she spoke to you before the first one happened? I don't know what to make out of it, honestly. I don't know. Why is it that it's always the doom that they see? Why are they not seeing, or even praying and saying, yeah, I saw this, I prayed and it did not happen? Do you understand? Or pray, let somebody wake up from death. I don't know what to make out of that video. I don't know. The moment I watched it, I say, Allah Majeh, God forbid. Affliction will never repeat itself a second time. Not for this family. Never. Woman, I don't know who is giving you the prophecy, but I reject that on behalf of the Edochie's family. It's never going to happen again. I feel Yul is trying to manipulate people. Yeah, I think he's trying to warm up back to social media, because the hate is too much for him, and is affecting his entertainment career, in the sense that he's not producing movies anymore. So I think he listened to people that spoke to him yesterday after he deleted the post, and he did the right thing, expressing himself as a human being, as a father that lost his son. I felt glad when I saw that. And I really pray that people should give him credit when credit is due, and criticize him when need to. At this point, they should not criticize him for making that post. They should encourage him for even warming up to do the right thing. That's what I feel, because mental health is a big problem. And it's not until you wear bell on your chest, mbarimba, and start jiggling bottles at the market square that people will know that you need help. No, it will happen, but he needs to retrace his steps. Retrace steps. How? He has moved on with his second wife. That's where he is now. That's his camp. He can't get back to May, and I'm not sure May is even willing to accept him back. I don't see that happening. So the only thing he needs to do now is to chart a new course, moving on, and then talk less concerning the relationship he had with his estranged wife, and move on with his wife, and stop all of this ijele, isi million, and all of those, because he makes a lot of people crazy. I know with him being off social media, for some time, might also help people to forget the past and move on. This is 3 years, going to 3 years. By April, his matter will be 3 years on social media. I think the most talked about story on social media is Yul Edochie and May Edochie, who is talking about Mr. Igbe and his and Mr. Igbe and the second wife story. Nobody, but it's Yul Edochie that is still there. Most talked about celebrity right now on Nigerian social media space. Yul Edochie is not a musician that you say he's always releasing music and is a global hit. No, he's just a Nollywood actor. If you might even put it, Enugu Nollywood base. So I don't know. Lillian said that lady Judy Ijele Odiegwu Isimmili is bent on bringing him that. It had never happened. I think they fit each other. They love each other, as they are claiming. So all I know, I want to wish them is well. Yeah, but we can link it up with Gist Lover last year. Hey, oh my God, I don't know, but I think something is not right. Hey, something is not right. Is it in terms of the prophecy that woman was talking about? All these prophets in Nigeria, they should stop. Oh. Honestly, on a more serious note, they should stop. I don't know, but I think something is not right. His career, Otilo, hey, Miriam, oh. Lillian, sorry, you won't kill me this evening. You not go kill me with laughter. There is another post from Chi Jenny. They are bragging. I doubt if he wrote that though. They are bragging. I doubt if he wrote that. I want to believe he's the one that posted that post-mortem birthday wish for the son. I really want to believe that, oh, honestly. Chi Jenny. Am I even following Chi Jenny? Oh, Jenny Chi. I think it's Jenny Chi. Let me see. I used to know that blog. I can't even find it right now, so I'm gonna let it be. Yeah, so talk less. Absolutely, that's what I think that might help him warm up, to people again. Stop all this gara gara. It doesn't. Part of the talking about him that is putting things out there for people to talk about. Yes, that's the major problem. When there is nothing to talk about, he will just bring out something and give the bloggers, content creators, things to discuss. But for what he did today, I must commend him for doing that. And I really appreciate him doing that, because he needed to do that. He needed to talk about his son. It was a human being that passed. He needed to do that. All those, I wept when that boy passed, and 3 weeks after his burial, they came to tell us, "I got you, babe," singing Luther Vandross song, and telling you that, all of those things. 3 weeks after the son passed. So I must commend him for doing the right thing today. Yeah. So I really pray, and this is plea on his behalf, that social media people should let him be. Let him allow him to express himself. It's a free space that we are all using. Let him express himself. At least when he does the right thing, let them commend him for doing the right thing. And it's not every time they'll be telling, "Oh, now you wake up." They don't reset your brain. Yeah, it was too much. It was too much. They don't reset your brain. Now you wake up. Now you remember, say your son died. That's, yeah. Shebi here last a few days ago, you were telling everybody that 2003 was your best year. There was nothing they did not say in the comment section on that Insta blog. You read and read and start asking your questions. Would these people ever allow you to be? Yes, last year after the Kpai, Gist Lover came up to say that baby mama took him to a prophet, and they told yes, they told him may want to buy him, but it backfired, and today the prophet is spoken. What did that woman even say? Because the only thing I listened that they he called spoke with Yul yesterday. They spoke at length. He wanted to tell him to tell him who was responsible about what the tragedy, and advise him on something to do, that she wasn't sure if Yul did what she advised. And then a month after, the boy passed. All the prophet of doom, prophet of whatever, I don't know, make una keep una prophecy to, and pray. If you have the gift to see, you should also have the gift to stop evil from happening. If you really have the gift of seeing, also have the gift to stop evil from happening. That's the way I say it. You can only prophesy for doom, prophesy for victory, that you saw this, but with prayers and intervention, God answered and it never came to be. That's what I think they should be doing. Because if you keep telling somebody something like this, you're putting fear, and those will start living in fear. You understand? God has given us the spirit of what? Boldness, of sound mind, not of fear. And fear is a very dangerous thing. Don't let fear ever get into what you're doing. If you're afraid to live, if you're afraid of your life, your own is gone. In all honesty, you continue to live in fear. I don't want this family to continue to live in fear. I don't want that. Not Judy, not you, not me, and none of their children. The children they brought to this world, they have no hands in what their parents are doing. They can't control what their parents are doing. So let that family not live in fear. I saw that prophecy. I say, God, it's never. Allah Maja, it will never happen. In the mighty name of Jesus. Lillian said he should just stop talking about May. She can never accept him back, because she has pointed it out from the start that she's not part of it. Come to think about it, if she accepts him back, what happened to Judy's children with him? That means they will all be a union. So there is no no mekata waterism. No, I don't think May is willing to come back. May can't. May can't. And personally, if I wear May shoes, what is there to come again to come and do? There is somebody that is busy doing your homework. So I mean, move on and find joy and happiness somewhere. And so the point is, he should talk less and stop talking about Queen May and move on. It's like when you haven't gotten over your ex, you keep talking about your ex, your ex. Every conversation relates to your ex. Get over your ex and quit talking about the person and move on. Okay, move on. So I'm glad you guys are weighing in this conversation. So the best solution would be for him to talk less and stop talking about his estranged wife, May, because May is not talking about him. May is out there chasing the currency, chasing the dollar. She's not talking about you. You should stop talking about May and concentrate on building his brand back and marrying his new wife. Why May should continue doing what she's doing and raising her children. That is my point there. And we are coming to almost the same conclusion. Talk less about your estranged wife. Move on. Okay, move on. If you're really serious about divorce, get to an agreement with your wife. Sign the divorce document. Go to court. You people should reach an agreement that you will actually have made up your mind to go your separate ways, and then agree on terms and condition of custody of the children, because they still have 14 and about 7, so they're still minors. And then talk about the sharing of their properties. Once these two things are determined in divorce case, everybody goes their way. Everybody, they need to determine sharing of their properties, custody of their children, and then in the determining custody of the children, they will now say how much the man will be providing a month to cater for his kids, and how much the woman will be contributing to cater for her kids. So let them go have that understanding, that communication. If they don't want to see eyeball to eyeball, it's all good. Eventually, there is this saying that time heals the wound. Okay, so with time, they will start forgetting the pain they went through. And I never believed the divorce was going to be this long or this lengthy or messy. But the way you came yesterday, he came, to scatter the 2022 calendar already. He came to fast forward us all the way to December, as if we were already closing the year. He came with every speed, every heat, all kinds of anger, all kinds of bad belly to spoil the year for the most part. But I'm happy. People called his attention yesterday, and he took down those posts and posted about his son this morning. I'm happy he did that. All right. So if you're meeting me for the first time, those watching behind the scene, it's yours truly Oyoyo. And here we are very objective in our conversation, and your opinion is always welcome. So feel free to jump into the conversation. If you want to contribute, feel free to jump in. Feel free to leave your comment. So my question I was asking, can social media ever leave Yul Edochie alone? Would they ever embrace Yul Edochie alone? Would they ever warm up to love him again? Would that ever happen? I look forward to that happening. It's really my prayer and wishes to see them. I'm seeing rays covering. I'm still in my office room, so I have monitors. So I'm seeing rays covering my face, so I needed to adjust that. Yes, so yo mama one. Yes, so that's what we are all praying for. Okay. So I look forward to seeing the social media that will say, Yul Edochie, well done. You understand? Because some people are there congratulating him for doing that, wishing the son happy birthday. But most people were there tearing him down, telling him, now they wake up. Nobody you talk say last year was your best year. So I look forward to seeing a better year, a better, relationship with the social media people. He's into entertainment. You understand? And if people that are using the entertainment space are not patronizing you. Your own is finished. If he puts out a video, the video is not doing well. The only thing people want to hear, if there is anything he wants to spill about his estranged wife, that is not business, because that one will eventually come and pass. But business is when you put out movie. Look at the Destiny Etiko that started Nollywood few years ago. Destiny will put a video, 12 days, it has reached 1 million views. But you will put a video, 3 months, it's still under 100,000 views. So I need us to understand that money is at stake here. And he has to do whatever he has to do to rebrand himself. He needs to take care of these children, and even the new born, the ones from what her name, from Judy's side. He needs to take care of all of them. So he needs to continue to make money. So anybody advising him to find a way to warm up and rebrand, that's an advice in the right direction. And with time, it's gonna happen. But is it immediate? No. So I look forward to seeing that happen, because I was like, how come up till now Yul Edochie's YouTube page is not up to 500,000 people? Let me even go to his page so that we can have statistics. Hey, Treasure One, Mama, oh, you're back here. Okay, look at Yul Edochie's TV, Yul Edochie TV on YouTube. 86,500K for someone, a veteran like Yul Edochie, who has been in the industry. I think he's going to 20 years he's been acting. But if you go to, and then his videos, the video, okay, he put out a short video last month. It was 1,500 views. And then let me go to the movie he was trying to promote. It was 2,900 views 5 months ago. You see, that is so bad for him. Let me give an example of Destiny for you guys to understand what I'm trying to say here. Destiny started this YouTube thing not too long ago. She actually has 2 channels on YouTube. The one as of last year, it was in hundreds, is now 487,000 subscribers. And the video she put out yesterday is 295,000 views. And it's a video of 3 minutes and 55, 3 hours and 55 minutes, almost 4 minutes video. So you can see what the difference. The one she put out 11 days ago is now 1.8 million views. So if we are not even understanding the impact this is having on you, it's having serious financial impact on him. Serious financial impact. And the way to come around it is not being forceful, trying to tell people if you want and you book us here, if you want this year we no go agree. No, at this point you have to start agreeing with people. You have to rebrand. You have to see things differently. You've done this audacious attitude for 2 years, going to 3, and it has not fetched you anything reasonable, at least on your career wise. That's the reason why you have to start warming up to people, and they only want to see you behave like a man who lost a child. And you did that today, so I'm very impressed, and I'm very proud of you, Yul Edochie, for posting that today. So I really wish people will stop condemning him, especially on that post. When we see where he has done it right, we should applaud him. And if we see the place where he did it wrong, okay, we should criticize him. He brought himself to social media, so we have opinion. All right, let me see what my sister Treasure is saying here. Treasure, don't come, Zukwanike. He got talent, but I don't know why the devil decided to rubbish him. How, Lillian, this is just a fantastic thing you wrote today, honestly. Yul got talent. Is he in directing? He's good. Is he acting? He's good. You just said it all. I don't know why devil decided to rubbish him. And that is the truth. This guy was sailing peacefully, quietly sailing, doing well. All of a sudden, his channel, as of last year, last 2 years, was 80 something thousand, still on 80 something, hasn't even made 100,000 subscribers. His videos is just like Oyoyo's word, putting out video on YouTube. You're getting low view. For somebody, a celebrity of that grade, is really sad. Look at today alone. Funke Akindele, she does box office movies. Funke video, the Tribe Called Judah, has hit 1 billion naira. Let's think about these things. Financial impact on you. Let's think about it. Funke Akindele's video, The Tribe Called Judah, today hit 1 billion naira. That is about $1 million. Let me calculate before I miscalculate, okay? Let me calculate to make sure it's $1 million. That's what the video hit today. Honestly, yeah, around $1 million, 1 billion naira. That's what that video grossed today. Yul Edochie has been in the movie industry maybe as long as Funke, or maybe close, or maybe, something like that. But let's understand that money is involved. That's why he said that May is always, he was trying to protect May, and May is trying to make people hate him. But he failed to realize that he is the one shooting himself on the leg. May hasn't said anything about you. Whether for people to dislike you, May has never said anything like that. All she has done was to say, God will judge you too. That's you and Judy. The next thing she said, I cannot be cajoled. The next thing, I'm just hearing this on the internet for the first time. The next thing, let's take this thing inside for the sake of our children. She has not said anything to condemn or make people hate you, but Yul is the one doing all of those to himself, and he failed to realize that. You wrote a post, year was the fantastic year for you, ignoring the huge loss of your son you made that particular year. May wrote that it was the most difficult year. It became a problem. He is living in denial, not knowing exactly how to address his personal problem. He should enter house, so in his word, Zukwanike, come back after some while with rebrand. Yes, that's what we are all saying here. He should just vanish from social media. Give them 3 months, if possible, and then come back with a different you. Not all this it's not fetching you money. Find out something. Get back to the good graces of people, and he will be the Yul Edochie again, okay? He really messed up. I hope he learns and make amends. Honestly, that's what Niger mom from Australia is saying. He messed up. We all pray and hope. A lot of his followers unfollowed him. Yes, are you saying that? You can say that again. A lot of his followers. And the arrogancy when it all started. He came to announce that it was this catastrophe that brought me all manner of endorsements and has elevated her on Instagram. I say, who they talk to this man? How can you say that marrying a second wife on top of me is the one bringing endorsement to me? Yul has done some bad things on social media, honestly. He has done some bad things on social media, but we can keep going. Treasure Gist, I don't know if you saw the video of that prophet saying that another doom is hovering around Yul Edochie. I want to ignore that video. I just prayed for the family. She even made a lot of revelation this time, saying that when she saw that first one before the son passed, she spoke with you for about 45 minutes or so, and she told you things to do, but she wasn't sure if you carried those things. I say, prophet of doom. When I know they prophesy, make farmers in Nigeria cultivate more food so that hunger will go. Or prophesy, say this year is going to be a fantastic year. It's always negative prophecy, negative. I don't know what to say about that prophecy, but the thing is online then. Let me even ask, does he know all this? Because with what he puts out says otherwise. I don't think he knows all this. So I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he does. That is why Judy decided to use those two posts to chase clout. Whether not Judy the right time or you, all of them should take, both of them should take responsibility for their action. The funny thing is that the new wife is not helping him at all. No, the new wife can help now. They will make it look as if the world is fighting you. Why you are the one fighting with your world, fighting the world? There is this saying in Igbo language. It said, when the community cook for you, you can never finish it. But when you cook for community, you understand, they will finish the food. Now, ofonye in Igbo dialect say ofonye adi silora ni. You understand? So, and that's what is happening to you as somebody in entertainment industry. You're fighting the people that watch your videos. You're fighting the people that will help you grow. I mean, it doesn't make sense. And I want him to see that way, no matter how gara or DAC attitude you're putting out there, you're still not going to watch your video 1 million times. You might watch it 5 times, you get tired. But if people have you in their good grace, and then 1,000 of them bounce on your video, 50,000, 1 million of them, you're smiling to the bank. And that's the truth. He doesn't know that Nigerians and most people are moved by emotion, not by by obi kendi obi akpo. Even Malakai with Tony featuring Emeka, that just premiered a few days ago, has hit 1/4. You see, that's what we are saying. There is money in this industry. This guy should stop fighting his target market. He should stop fighting social media. Oh, you what's her name? Funke hit 1 billion naira today. Malakai, that Becky came and did bad publicity for the video. I don't even think they are growing that way. He's already on 1.5 million. Imagine if Yul is making box office movies because people love him. I really pray he will rebrand. I pray he will get it right that you cannot fight your target audience. You can't. You cannot fight. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I needed to talk to my son, not my daughter. Uh okay, let's see. The funny thing is that his new wife is okay. That's where I stop. Okay, you see, he's in mini. Even DSTV doesn't show his films. Wow, is it that bad? They don't show it on African Magic. Oh my goodness, that is completely bad business for him. I really pray he will continue in the direction he went today, thanking those that reached out to him, called him to wish the son happy birthday. I really pray he will continue on that tone. You know, when you want to get something from Ondiora, you have to come humble, okay? So that they can, you know, get along with you, so that they can embrace you, love you. Like I said, he's not the first man with a second wife. Neither will he be the last one. But it's the attitude he started with. And he refused to yield to advice. And that's what has affected him so badly. So I pray if he warms up to the social media, please, online in-laws, all of you listening to me or anybody coming to watch this video, please embrace him with good heart and support his trade. He has how many children to feed? 3 from May, 2 from Judy, 5 children. They need to, where is the water? They need to go to school. He needs to pay tuition fee. He needs to pay for accommodation. He needs a lot to do with money. So please, let's support him. All right. Moving on to this woman that married Abuja woman that married as a second wife, and the people of Imo State, not precisely, banished this woman. Hey, come and see the comment section of that video on Instagram. Insta blog. They say that's the same thing they will do to Judy. If Judy should go to Yul's village, they should banish hey, people. If you read the comment section, you will just be entertained with either laughter or tears or joy, whichever one. There was nothing they did not say about Judy in the comment section of that woman. Let me give us a little story about this woman. This woman lives in Abuja, and then the man in question lives in Abuja with also. The man was married to, had a first wife with children, okay? So it seems the first wife and the man, they were having problems. And then the man went on and married this woman, just like the way Yul Edochie, they claim that Yul married Judy. Nobody from his immediate family went with him to marry this woman. Nobody from the larger family, nobody from the village, nobody from the town went to that woman's place to pay dowry. So maybe they came home for New Year and the village gathered this woman, brought her out, pushed her outside the gate. They even wanted to, give her basbos on top, physical basbos. But the vigilante came. They now told the vigilante, okay, fine, that they should go their way, that this is a family matter. They want to solve their family matter. This woman was then asked to stand. The elders of their family started speaking. This one will talk, this another one will talk. They were telling the woman, they were organizing people to go and pack all the loads that she brought into the compound, even the clothes she has spread. It seems they passed a night in the home, she washed clothes. They want to gather everything, and they told the woman, we don't want to see you in any of our meetings. We don't want you to participate in anything concerning their village, concerning the Mbano people. If we see you with our brother in a Mbano meeting, in our village meeting, in our village gathering, we are going to disgrace you. Hey, when I heard that one, I said, now wow. Now wow. This is really marrying from the window. Rita Edochie has been saying for those they married through the window. That is what is called when a woman is married through the window, not through the door. That was what they did to this woman and chased her out of their community. When I watched that video, I was really perplexed. I said, wait a minute. Where is the man that is in this relationship with this woman? Why didn't they bring their brother to stand beside this woman? What kind of jungle justice is this? They told the woman, we know our brother might be having a problem with his first wife, but that does not warrant you to come and corner our brother and then deceive him into marrying you. Hey, God of mercy. I was like, what is going on here? Okay, let me read comments. You don't suffer for internet online in-law hand. That is true. Pride goes before a fall. Absolutely. That's what happened to Yul Edochie. And I hope he picked up his pieces and get himself in the good graces of people and make his money on social media. Are you for Lillian? You've not heard the story. When it's on Insta blog. I wish I know your handle now on Instagram. I would have just forwarded it to you. It's on Insta blog. It was posted today. Host, on a second thought, I was feeling that someone somewhere is acting what they wish to happen to Judy. Is that what you thought? It wasn't acting, no. It was real. It was not acting at all. That story was real. It was really happening in Mbano. They were even calling their village. Everybody gathered. And then come and see comment section. Online in-law, they say that is exactly what they should do to Judy. That the moment Judy should step foot, her feet at Yul Edochie's village, they should gather her the way they gathered this woman. Then it now brought me to what they called Abuja marriage. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the story or the slogan Abuja marriage. Abuja marriage is the situation whereby this thing started happening way over 20 years ago. This Abuja marriage thing has been on over many years. Abuja marriage is whereby you you have your family with your husband and children. All of a sudden, your husband will pack his bag and did not return back home, and he goes to another lady and start living with the lady, and they start making a family. That is Abuja marriage. So when I watched that video of that woman that was banished today, I started thinking, could that really be the Abuja marriage people were referring to in Abuja? And these stories are verifiable. My sister lives in Abuja. When I spoke with her about that, she said I haven't even seen anything. That man will leave the wife and children and they will be suffering and then start a new home with another woman. And there was a lady I met on Facebook. How I met this lady, she lives in Abuja too. She was answering my sister's first and second name on Facebook. So when I saw her, I was like, wow, what a coincidence. First and second name. So from there we started chatting. This will be about 9 or thereabout years ago. We became friends on Facebook. And then she announced that my sister, she lives in Abuja, that this is what she does, that this is what is her. She opened up to me and started telling me her story. So I now said, I'm not in Nigeria physically, but I can connect you with my sister. If you need somebody to talk to, she's also a married woman. You guys can connect. So I connected her with my sister in Abuja. And they bear the same name and all. This woman eventually opened up to my sister that her husband just packed his bag and left. When you hear these stories, they are real. They are real. So when I watched that video, I just recall the things I had. I did my law school in Abuja. I spent 1 year in Abuja. I did my youth service in Nasarawa, and I was going from Abuja. So I can be able to relate the stories I heard. I said, this could be Abuja marriage. When this man abandoned his first family, started a new one with another, and nobody went with him to do traditional marriage. Maybe he would gather his friends, like what Rita Edochie said about Judy, that who went with you to pay your bride price? Is it not the Obomano? Obomano is like that place you go and pick up laborers to go and work for you. If you give them 1,000, they will follow you. Everybody will wear, but I dress up like responsible people. So I start asking myself, who paid this woman's bride price? Could it be that the man just organized his friends from Abuja and they supported him as the members of his family? So when he now finally took the woman home to his hometown this new year, the villagers, the family members, the community gathered this woman, ruffled her, and bundled her out of their community. You can imagine embarrassment of the highest order because you married somebody's husband. And I said, wait, though, because I know in Igbo land, they still have people that marry second wives. So why that jungle justice? That was what I said to myself. And besides, where is your brother? And I remembered something. Let me read them. Comment. People are no longer smiling. You can say that again, Lillian. Hey, people, and this year, it's been like say the year has been fast forwarded to November already. People are no longer smiling. Please check the story. Niger mommy on in Australia. Let me see if I'll send it to you on Instagram. I think we are friends on Instagram. Let me see if I will send it to you on Instagram. Because if you start looking for it, you might not find this guy. What's the name again? They post so many videos. I found you. Let me send that story to you right away so you don't have to look very far. Hey, things they happen. Oh, honestly, things are happening. But I have my reservation in that particular story. I seriously have my reservation because I don't see why they should treat that woman that way, first of all. And let me send it before I continue. Niger Mama in Australia. Where are you? I just saved your your name now. I saw it from my personal handle on Instagram. Okay. Sorry, guys. Please bear with me. Sent. So you don't have to look and look and look before you find it. So I've sent it to you right now. You can click and watch and see embarrassment of the century because the woman married somebody's husband. Guys, let's like the video and share. Show some love. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, so please like the video, share the video, and also support with your comment. So things are happening. Abuja woman was seriously embarrassed, but I have my reservation on how they treated the woman because I advocate for women irrespective of what I do. When I saw that, I didn't like what happened because that woman did not get into that relationship alone. She got into that relationship with somebody. So why did they not bring the brother, their brother, the husband, to stand beside her while they were giving judgment? Or was the man locked inside the house for them to be able to treat the woman the way they did? There was nothing that did not run into my mind. I started thinking out loud, why did they do that to the woman? And it brought me to how women are treated in Africa, how women are treated in Nigeria. Okay. First of all, the man is an adult. Okay, the woman is an adult. They both agree to, get into a relationship by themselves. Why is the woman penalized only? Why didn't they also call their brother that this is not going to happen? We will not allow you to do this. But it was only the woman that was seen in that video. Everybody gathered, community gathered, the whole village, they gathered, the whole community, the whole Monona people, all of them gathered. Why was it only the woman? This can only happen in Africa. It can only happen in Africa. Why was it only the woman? If you guys, and then why was it posted on Facebook? Why was it shared? If you guys are not interested in that relationship, you guys did not give your consent, no, your brother did not tell you, is your brother that you should be talking to. Your brother is old enough to make a decision. Is your brother they should face that whatever you did, we are not in support of this woman, and we want you to know that, and we want you to pack her things and leave the compound. And then again, I started thinking, maybe the man himself was still living in his father's house. Because if he was living in his own personal house and built and locked with gate and put padlock, can people come into his house and break the door to bring the woman out? Help me understand it. That height of embarrassment they gave to that woman was not called for. If you guys felt she's not welcome, fine. Address her nicely. You're not welcome in this family. We cannot condone this. We did not marry you. We don't know who you are. We don't know your village. We don't know your parents. We did not pay your bride price. Pack your things and go. Must it be dramatic? That brings me to another conversation. When a married man is cheating with a woman, and they are caught in the act, right? Is the woman they will beat? Is the woman they will tear her clothes and get her naked very quickly? How about the man in question? It takes two to tango. The woman did not get into the relationship all by herself. It takes the two of them to do whatever they did and call themselves husband and wife. Why didn't they pass the same judgment also to their brother and tell their brother, or assuming they even stood their brother beside the woman and tell their brother, you see, this is for you to know that we don't work on a nonsense in our family, and we are not going to allow this to happen. We are banishing your whatever you call it. But no, the man was not seen. I asked myself, was the man driven from the community? Was he locked in the room so that he doesn't come out? I don't know what happened. So I will rest it as what I saw online. But the kind of treatment they gave to that woman, nobody deserved that kind of embarrassment. But then again, if you're a single lady, come out hand for married women, for married men. Come out hand. Unless if that man is willing to go the whole 9 yard with you and make the family welcome you. Because if you marry, you're not only marrying the man, you're marrying the man, his siblings, his parents, his umonna, the umadas, the whole village. That is how our community setting is. If you think, oh, I met him in Abuja, I just fell in love with him, oh, we agreed to marry, it's all okay, it's fine, it's good, it's nobody's business. After all, we are adults. When the chips are down, that's when you find yourself in this kind of catastrophe that happened to that woman in Mbano. Don't just meet somebody in the city and think it's all, oh, no, fine, everything is all fine. It's not fine. And let me use this opportunity to tell my fellow women, if you're single and thinking of marrying, and the man's family no love you, pack your bag and leave. You're not going to only marry that man. It will be hell while you're still living on earth. That is the truth. You might decide to say, all these content creators, what are they talking about? I am telling you the truth. Marriage is interesting. Marriage is also deep. Marriage is beautiful. But it's how you make that marriage. That's how it's going to be beautiful. If you're starting is as rocky as Judy Austin, tell me, is she enjoying the marriage? Let's be honest. If you're starting in a marriage, it's as bad as this Mbano, woman that married to Mbano. Are you going to call that embarrassment enjoyment? Right now, her face has been plastered all over social media. And it's not even a well-arranged face. Like they just woke her up from sleep and brought her out. Her face is all over. Tell me another man that will go on that journey with this woman. So this is a word of advice to my fellow women. If you're listening to me and you're getting into a relationship that you know might lead to marriage, make sure the man's family, make sure they welcome you. Make sure they love you. Make sure they accept you. Because if they don't, you're going to continue to suffer until they turn around. And whereby you're not convinced that these people are really in support of that relationship, walk the walk and find where you find peace. Walk away before you get so entangled and then it becomes difficult to separate. With that kind of embarrassment that happened to that woman today, I'm going to see if I have time, I will do a short video about that because people need to learn. And again, let's take it on another angle. Let's make it on a lighter note. People were wishing for that to happen to Judy. And I am of a different opinion that will never happen to Judy Austin. You know why? Edochie is not against polygamy. As a traditionalist, okay, custodian of Igbo culture, we still have people practicing polygamy. Edochie is not against that. In as much as he did not marry many wives, he only married one. But if he sees somebody that is interested in doing that, he's not going to tell the person, you don't have to. You only tell the person, be careful, because this might bring problem in your home. But you're not going to force the person not to do whatever that pleases him. So because he's not against polygamy, he will not allow his immediate family to come out right and banish Judy. For those wishing that to happen to Judy, it's not going to happen. Okay? The least they will say, we did not go with you to marry this girl. We have not recognized her as our wife. Until we go with you, that's when we recognize Judy as our wife. Children are blessings from God. I will continue to receive the children, my grandchildren. After all, it's from the loins of my son. But as their mother is concerned, you people are not traditionally married until we have witnesses that witness the marriage traditionally, especially coming from Yul Edochie's family. So if you're out there, one of those typing in the comment section that they should do the same thing to Judy, just know, no, plainly is not going to happen to Judy. Okay? Let's keep it at that because I like being real. Okay, let's be real with that. Let's keep it at that. Is not going to happen to Judy. That is the truth. Okay? Hey, Facebook is something else. If you watch anything on Facebook, they are going to continue to suggest videos. Look at now that I picked my phone to look at Facebook. Do you guys know what I saw? I saw Yul Edochie's page. And then the post he made February 13, 2017, when he was promoting Judy Austin's perfume. No be today this romance begin, oh. Hey, no be today. Don't be that woman. Don't be unfortunate that under your nose, under your eyes, under your watch, your husband will be having some serious intimacy with another woman, promoting the woman, and you will not know. May it not happen to us in the mighty name of Jesus. Facebook just recommended this to me. Facebook, see, this is Judy Austin. This was shared by Yul Edochie in 2017. Do the math and see how many years these people have been together. This is 2024 minus 2017. 7 years. 7 years under the watch of May Edochie. She did not even know when they shared the pot of soup. She was still there parading herself as Yul Edochie's wife. Anyway, if you want to continue your polygamy, good and fine, but make sure you do it right. Inform your first wife. Carry your family members along. And also don't go and do court marriage, because if you do court marriage, that you're doing damage to yourself. The woman can sue you for bigamy and you go to prison for 7 years. Period. If she proves it, you're going to prison and spend 7 years for marrying a second wife under common law, under the courts. I think May knew that Yul was, yeah. Are you sure she knew and she kept quiet? Huh. If she knew and did not do something, now, wow. I don't want to believe she knew about it. I want to believe maybe she was suspected. Maybe she confronted him and he said, "No, he's my work colleague. I was only trying to help upcoming actress, blah, blah, blah." You know, all those kind of lies men tell. But he never knew he was going to bring her home. My thoughts. You can be so right on this one. This is, yeah. You know, some women, they were like, I've tried to talk to him. He's not listening. He's not yielding. Maybe he will change. Maybe he will change. The next thing you're hearing is, boom, I now married a second wife and I welcome his son. I can't forget that that statement Yul Edochie made. It's stuck here on my head. This is to announce to the world. I can't forget it. It could be that May was aware, but she never envisaged that I was going to get to, marriage, lead to marriage. Maybe she was aware. She must have complained, because I recall when one of the videos I made with my sister, who has been married for over 25 years, she said that if you go to your your village people, the elderly ones in your community, and tell them that your husband is cheating and you want to leave, they will tell you, Kai, are you out of your mind? So because your husband is cheating, and that's why you want to leave your children and your family, who doesn't cheat? All the men here, they're all cheating. The marriage, you manage it, you continue. You see the advices they will give you, and at the end of the day, it might land you into having a polygamous family. And if your care is not taken, you become one. So people should be careful. Honestly, people should be careful. Anyway, that is it. I tried to respond to the comment section. People were leaving that what happened to the woman in Mbano will happen to Judy. It's not going to happen. So don't even bother. That wish is never going to come to pass. That is the truth. I remember Papa Edochie said something that one time, that if your hobby is cheating, who they come? Hey, Jesus. So, really? These people and these bad advices. And then if a woman cheats now, it becomes an omen, because they paid bride price on your head. Bride price that most times it will be 10,000 naira or 2,000 naira. Now the Benue monarch just passed a decree for their community that burial price in Benue State will not be more than 50,000, because they are cutting down on marriage expenses and funeral expenses. So because of the 10,000, 50 or 2,000 they paid on your head, that's why the man can do whatever he wants and get away with it, but a woman cannot. That culture was never built to favor women. And that's why they embarrassed that woman the way they did in Mbano. Because Where did they keep their son? Did they hide their son? Did they lock him away? What happened? Why was their son not there? No, it's the woman that married herself. They said you deceived our brother to marry you. Their brother will be a child. Your brother that is being deceived, is he a teenager? A man that already has children and maybe is even in his late 40s. That who they are deceiving. Anyway, yes, I heard about that interview. I heard about that Pet Edochie's interview. I heard about it. I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. What if you suspect your wife is cheating? What will you now give her? Kudos, right? Trophy, congratulations. You deposit money in her bank account. What is good for the geese is good for the ganga. They should think about it that way. They should. It's not fair the way women are being treated. That woman's case that they banish, what crime did she commit? She married as a second wife. That's her only crime. And she had the effrontery of coming to their village as a wife. I mean, some cultures still accept and practice polygamy. Even if you want to separate that relationship, not the manner at which they did it. That wasn't fair. I have to speak the truth. That wasn't fair. No woman should go through that because you married somebody. No woman. But then again, if you have a hand in somebody's husband, please stop. Allow the wives to enjoy their husbands. Go find your own. Pure and simple. That's what I'm going to say. If this is going to teach the Abuja women some lesson, that would be a good thing. If you're dating somebody's husband, keep your hands away from somebody's husband. Find a single man and date. All right, so I'm gonna switch now to Korra Obidi. Korra Obidi. You guys know I like Korra. I really like Korra. Korra is an artist. I'm not seeing Korra as a regular person, so that her dressing and her social media behavior will not interfere with my emotions. So I see her as an artist who uses her body to dance, twerk, or what have you in her music. So that's how I'm seeing Korra. And I like her because she's a hardworking person. When I mean hardworking, Korra is extremely hardworking. Nobody will take that away from that woman. Why am I saying? I am 2 hours ahead of Korra in the US, okay? Korra will wake up my 8 o'clock, which is 6 a.m. Korra is on live. If I'm going to bed, or maybe I will wake up in the midnight to use my restroom, Korra is still live at 10 p.m. Korra is live at 2 p.m. It's live at 8, at 9, at 10. No, I've never seen somebody who is constantly on social media like Korra Obidi. So I give her kudos for that. That's why I say she's a hard worker. And secondly, she doesn't just stop on making content. She makes her music, she writes her music, she produces her music, she sells, markets her music. She's a hard worker. So recently, she called out her husband over the unpaid bills of their daughter's tuition fee. I did a live stream about that a few weeks ago. And then a talk show host came to also discuss that topic with me. And he said that Korra should take her affairs off social media, which I totally agree with him. So Korra was headed to the court today. She was actually live while going to the court, telling her audience, she carries her audience along in whatever she gets her hands in. Anything she's doing, her audience must know. That's the essence of Korra is Life. The book she wrote, Korra is Life, that's the whole essence, because she's always live on social media. So she was telling them about the court case that she took Justin to court, and this will be the last one, that if she goes to court and the court rules in favor of Justin, that she's not going to bother herself. She's going to work so hard to raise her daughters the way she thinks is right. Then, and now comes to parenting. Parenting while divorce is a very difficult thing, especially when the other party, you are not seeing each other eye to eye, eyeball to eyeball. You guys don't even want to see each other. It is a very difficult situation, and it is very challenging. Parenting under divorce. Very difficult. So now Korra puts her kids on private school. Justin Dean said, we live in a good neighborhood. The school system is okay. I believe in public school system. I'm a product of public school. I don't want my kids to go to private school. But Korra chose to go to private school. Korra went to a private school in Nigeria. I believe in private school. I'm a product of private school. I don't want to leave my children to go to public school. If you live in LA, you understand that public school in LA is AYZ. But what I'm going to say is this. Korra lives in a very good neighborhood. And when we buy homes in US, we are not just buying home because the house is so beautiful. You're buying home, first of all, because of the zip code. The zip code is the determinant factor when you're making a home purchase in the US. Is the zip code kind of the school district where you want your children to go to school? If that is it, then you're going to look for a house in that neighborhood and buy. So Korra bought a house in a good neighborhood because the price of the home is expensive. And she has talked about that her neighborhood. So it's presumably that the school district in that neighborhood should be a good one. And then again, I now thought about how about taking the child to a Catholic school? But I'm not sure why they don't want to do Catholic school. Maybe because they will say you dress funny, you don't dress properly, so we don't want you to influence our children. There was a time Korra made a video about that kind of situation. I can't remember the exact words, so I'm not going to cite it. So my question is it right for Korra to disagree with her ex on how their kids are going to do in terms of education, their kids' education? Is it right? What is your take on that? Is it right for them to start at this early stage to fight over their kids' education? Because it's going to get more expensive as the child gets, grows and then gets to higher classes. It's going to become more expensive. The another question is going to be, Korra, this journey you want to begin, are you sure? Have you weighed all your options? Can you be able to cater for it? Because it's very easy to start something. It's completing that thing that counts. Are you going to be able to cater for it? You have 2 daughters. At some point, their tuition might be 7,000 per one person per semester. That means 14,000 for 2 children. Can you be able, in the long run, to cater for it? I don't know the judgment of that case, because by now Korra would have made that live stream telling her audience about the judgment of the case. If I catch up on the judgment, I'm going to share it here. But that was what happened to her today. I really don't follow them, so I don't want to say much. Absolutely, absolutely. If you don't follow them, that's even better for you, honestly. Because at some point you start asking yourself some questions. What is even wrong with these people? Why can't they just come to an agreement for the sake of the children? It's unfortunate. That is where they found themselves. So guys, I've touched on the topics I wanted to discuss today. I don't want this live stream to be overly long, because this is just me ending my day from working since morning till this period. And like I said, I promise, and I'm making good to my promise. It's not a New Year resolution, so you don't catch me if I backslide. Okay, it is my expectation, my goals. I put them as my goals for this page on Facebook and for my channel here on YouTube. I want to keep it busy, because the more you keep your page and your channel busy, the more algorithm will most likely suggest it to people. So as you come into my page, please like the video, leave me your comment, watch the video, let me know what you think in the comment section. Likewise on YouTube, share my video, share my page, encourage me to continue to come here to have these conversations with you, and we sharing our opinions. It matters so much here at Oyoyo's World. Really, I want to even take a break. Hey, mom, Nigeria woman, I took a break on my channel, Oyoyo's World. I took a break. The last time I posted a video was over a month ago. Let me even check. It was over a month ago. I posted a video. Yeah, exactly. Going to 2 months now that I posted a video on my page on YouTube, because I had a lot going on and I needed to concentrate at the time. So I'm gradually working myself back to it. I haven't started making content again. I mean, in short, in terms of videos. So I want to start doing that. 8 minutes video, 3 minutes video here. I want to start doing that. And I can only come live at this point, this evenings. And then on Saturdays, I can go live in the morning, because majority of my audience are Africa and Europe. So I want to see if I can build audience with my South American people and my North American folks, and also or even Australia, because I know it's morning now in Australia. So that's why I'm coming live at this time. So I don't have to put myself under so much pressure in doing content creating. It's not an easy job, but is it an interesting thing? Yeah. Is it a hobby that you get used to doing? Yeah. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. Is it tiring? Absolutely. Is it discouraging? Absolutely. Is okay, it's almost 12 p. Are you serious? You're still awake? Okay, 12 p.m. of January 5th, right? I want to know 12 p.m. of January 5th. Let me check your word, the word time, because I know you guys are way, way, way ahead. Let me check Australia, Sydney, Australia. Wow, wow. You see, they're already on the 5th of 5th of January. We are still here crawling on on the 4th of January. This God is amazing. The world can never all sleep at the same time. When these people are sleeping, these people are awake. When these people are awake, these people are going to bed. And that's why I love God. He's so kind. He thought in that the thought process in the creation of world, nobody can describe it. It's only him that can. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. Niger Mom, I really appreciate this time with you today. It's amazing. God bless you real good. Thank you, Lillian. God bless you immensely. Thank you, Treasure G's, for coming. Those that kept the comment coming in the comment section. I appreciate all of you. You guys are amazing. And for my silent watchers, leave me your comments as well as you watch. Like the video, share, and also contribute. If you're watching on Facebook, share, invite your friends. Let's get Oyoyo's world page out there on social media. I will really appreciate that. Is my aim to get this page monetized, and I look forward to doing that by engaging with all of you and getting to read from you, hear from you, and also catch your opinion concerning the topics we'll discuss here. All right, so I'm signing out today. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to join me tomorrow for another interesting conversation. And if I start making short videos, please do me well by watching them. Please watch, share, like, and subscribe and follow. Okay, so until I see you guys in my next one, stay blessed. Know that you're worthy. Don't make yourself worthless like that woman that married somebody and was banished. If you're a woman, appreciate yourself. Tell yourself that you're worthy, and somebody who is worthy of you will find you. And if you're a married woman, please do well by loving yourself, because oftentimes we get overwhelmed with raising children, family that we don't even remember ourselves. Some of us don't buy gifts for ourselves anymore. Is it that you're buying for your children, for the family? So let's this year be a change. Buy gift for yourself. I started doing that myself. I want to start buying gifts for myself. Okay. So love yourself, appreciate yourself, and be the better version of yourself each day you wake up. Until I see you tomorrow, stay blessed. Catch me same time tomorrow, 5 p.m. tomorrow. See you guys. Bye, everybody.